In this video, we are going to see why to invest. So when most of us used to start earning at the beginning of our career, we used to spend a lot. We used to explore the life. We used to enjoy the life. Like when the people used to start earning, they used to think like during the college or during the study, since they didn't have the enough money, they they used to miss the opportunity to explore the life, as they say. But when they start earning the money, they spend a lot. So they used to think, they used to uh, do the expenditure as per their needs in various regions, in various ways. So they used to earn and they used to spend. So some people are there who used to spend a lot, who used to spend everything. Some people used to spend a lot, uh, maximum amount they used to spend at the beginning of their career, and when they used to understand, then they used to stop, they used to reduce the expenditure, or they used to do the spending in the right manner, in a correct way, which will help to their life. So when you used to earn and spend, if you don't want to invest, then what you will do, you will keep the money in your piggy bank, where the money will be as is and the money will not grow. So you can do your own expenditure by withdrawing the money from your piggy bank, and you can do the whatever you want to do in your life with that money. But can you continue like this? Can you do the expenditure for the whole amount which we used to earn? I think the answer is no, and everyone knows the answer, that definitely we need money to buy a house, or to buy a car, to do the world tour, or to do the any tour and travels, to visit new places for any vacation, to do any medical expenditure, to for your marriage expenses, for your children's education, for your children's marriage, for your after retirement life. So we need money in various ways. It means to create wealth, or to fight inflation, or to better life. Let us take an example. Let us calculate what will happen if you not save. What will happen if you not invest? What will happen if you will start earning and doing the expenditure of whole amount? Let me take you into an Excel, and let us examine what is the correct way and what will be the impact. So I am going to take you to the Excel, where example, this is just example, you can change the number. Example, you are starting your income of 50,000 rupees per month as a salary or as earning, and when you are doing the 50,000, it means 6 lakh rupees per annum, and take an example, you are doing 40,000 per month as expenditure, and the balance amount in your hand. So in this case, the 6 lakh is your income, and expenditure also fixed, like 4,80,000 per annum. That is 1 lakh rupees, 1,20,000 rupees in your hand. It means the first year at first at the end of the first year, you will have 1,20,000 rupees in your hand. The next year, same thing. Here the example is your income will not increase, and your expenditure also will not increase. So every year you can save 1,20,000 rupees. So in this case, if you will see year on year, up to 36 lakh rupees you can save in 30 years, which is very good amount, right? Then after 30 years, say example you are 20 or 30, and after 50 or 60 years, example you take the retirement at the age of 50 or 60, then what will happen? You will not have any income. After that you will have only expenditure. So if you will see here, say example your fixed, your income also is fixed, right? Your expenditure is fixed in this example. So what will happen at the end of 30 years? Income will be 0 and expenditure will be same thing, 4,80,000. In this case, after retirement, after 7 years, the money will become 0. You will not have any money. Whatever the money you calculate in your example, after retirement, after 7 years of life, you will not have any money to do the expenditure. So this example little not correct, since I have mentioned that income and expenditure is fixed. But if you start earning anything, our income also will increase, and also expenditure also will increase. So let me take you to the second example, which is a very realistic example. So same example, like your income is 6 lakh and your expenditure is 4,80,000. That is 50,000 rupees per month your income, 40,000 per month is your expenditure, and your income is increasing by 10% every year, and your expenditure is increasing by 8% like every year. So in this case, and if you are not investing any money, your cash in hand first year, at end of the first year, like 1,20,000, second year 1,41,000, right? So your cash in hand also it will increase, right? So in this case, at the end of 31 years, if you see the cumulative balance, you will have 4 crores of rupees in your hand. So which itself is a very good amount, right? But the problem is, after 30 years, you will not have any income, and your expenditure will keep on increasing because inflation is there. Your expenditure will keep on increasing. In this case, if you will see, your amount which was there in your piggy bank, since you have not invested anywhere, at the end of 7 years, the money become negative. So even though your income is increasing and expenditure increasing, at the end of the 7 years, your money will become negative, and you will not have any money to do any expenditure, to just not for a normal life as well. Now take an example, what will happen if you invest. So here example, same lakh, 6 lakh rupees, and your yearly expenses 4,80,000 rupees, and cumulative cash in hand 1,20,000 rupees. And if you invest, So on an average 12 to 15% is index fund returns itself. Some stocks used to give 20%, 30%, 15%, 0%, everything. But I'm taking as a market return like Nifty or Sensex, right? On an average 12% return is there. You can Google it. So if I invest, what will happen? Just see the results instead of keeping the money in your piggy bank. So I kept the money of 1,20,000 in my, I invested. So I got the return at the end of 14,400. So my return plus principal equal to 1,34,400. Next year income increases, expenditure increases, balance amount again I will invest it here. So again I will get the return of 12%. I'm keeping the return as same percentage, and expenditure also like 8% inflation, income also 10%, right? So if you'll see here, my income and expenditure increasing, also my investment return amount, everything is increasing year by year, year by year. Now if you'll see here, at the end of the 30 years, so we'll take the same example, right? At the end of the 30 years, your income will be stopped, the fixed income, right? The fixed income will be stopped, but your expenditure will increase. So here if you see, at the end of 30 years, I'm not taking any income, making a 0, 0, 0, and your expenditure is increased by 8%. I'm considering the inflation, maximum inflation I'm taking, or inflation plus year on year expenditure, right? Additional. Then if you see, my cumulative cash in hand is also increasing because I have invested the money and I'm getting a return. Now, if in my past two example, at the end of the 7 years, the money was 0 or negative, right? But here, if you see, after 7 years also, the money is keep on increasing, even after the 22 year also, right? Because I have invested the money. Now the return is 12% and it's keep on increasing. However, my expenditure 8%, right? So in this case, you will have enough money in your bank, enough money as your wealth in your portfolio. So which you can do the calculation on your own. So this is the benefit of doing the investment instead of keeping the money in your bank. Sorry, keeping the money in your piggy bank. So you got the maximum return, right? So like as we were discussing, if you see in my example, if you invest, you will get a maximum return and you can have a smooth life. You can have a smooth retirement life. It will create your wealth, it will fight for the inflation, and it will give a better life, right? So you should, from this example, I have taken 4 examples. From there we understood that yes, we should invest the money to grow so that we can have a better life. We can create our wealth. So what is the decision we are taking? We started with we should invest or not. Why to invest? Why? Because to grow our money, to create wealth, to have a better life, to beat inflation. So what is the takeaway? The takeaway is please do the investment. And when? Please do the investment as soon as possible. Thank you very much. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. See you in my next video.